Hey everybody, welcome back to the live stream. We're live with a couple cases of the brand new 2022 Topps Heritage. This just came out literally today and had a really good preview video. If you haven't checked that one out, it might be the best box of Heritage we find all year. I'm not going to give away any details. You can go check that out if you'd like to. So we'll go ahead and open this up. We're on location at Heather's house tonight, opening this up. And we have a 2-hour cap for this live stream. So we're starting at 9:37, which means this live stream will end at 11:37. So let's waste no time and get started. John is up first. He's got box number 2. Box number 1, you already saw it. It was opened in the preview video. And man, Heather, your box cutter is very sharp. All right, so we have a Bill North, original 1973 Topps card as our box topper. And here we go. Good luck to you, John. Hey, we've got Dylan here, says, hey, Jab's awesome box preview video. I knew you would think so. That was your box. Some good stuff there. All right, so lots of 1973 Topps cards. Hopefully these packs aren't going to give me too much trouble because second pack in, I can't even get it opened up. I do like the packaging with all the different players on it. Thomas, I agree with you. It's a nice product. So far, so good. Jake Sports here says, hey, Jabs opened 3 hobby boxes and hit a Wander Franco Redemption Red Ink Auto Variation. Those are out of 73. Awesome pull right there, man. Congratulations on that. Here's our very first stack. Austin's in the house. What's up, Austin? All right, so basically looking for the Wander Franco and anything numbered that's, those are few and far between, but they can happen. Michael says there's no 2022 Topps cards again. We stopped off at Walmart today on the way to baseball practice, and we did see some Topps cards on the shelves. They had Topps hanger boxes from 2022. They had blaster boxes of 2022. Timmy Tea Time's in the house. Good to see you. There was an optic box from 2021. And what else did they have? Opening day. So I passed on everything. I didn't buy anything. I was hoping to find this Heritage, but didn't see it, so just went home empty-handed. Who's the catcher? Is that Sal Perez from the KC Royals, you think? That's who I would venture. What do you think? Salvi Perez? It's kind of tough to tell, but I think it's Perez with his 48 home runs last year. He deserves to be on the cover. All right, here we go. Next, how much are hobby boxes going for? They're going for roughly about 110-ish or so. They're on Topps.com for $99, at least at last check. There's Salvi. He's got the cover spot of the box. There's Walker Buehler. I like that. Carla. Mike Trout not on the cover of a box yet this year. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Austin Hayes. Are you going to sit next to me, Heather? No, I got all excited there. And look at this. We have an autograph of a Hall of Famer in the very second pack. He slips out of my hands. It is Ted Simmons, on-card auto, blue ink. Ted Simmons. Very nice. Just got elected to the Hall of Fame this year. So John with the hit. It is not numbered, but it's a Hall of Fame autograph of Ted Simmons. We'll take that. In the preview video, I was like, oh, it's Heritage. You're probably going to get a whole bunch of friggin' relics and stuff. But we are 2 for 2. We've opened 2 boxes and had autographs in both of them. So now the box is going to be a cold box. It's going to be nothing but, I don't know. I mean, there might be a Wander in there still, but the auto is gone, so we'll see. JJ says, I'm so happy baseball is back. Me too. That would have been pretty awesome if it was Yadier Molina. We'll take that. Joshua says, the autos in this set just look so good. The 1973 Topps design is a nice one. Austin says, who was the 1910 card from one of the last auctions? It was Ed Abbatacio or Ticio? Just look at try and find the checklist. Ed Abbatacio or something like that was that guy. I think, I don't know. I don't know too much about him, except I think he grew up around my area. I wonder if we're going to get any of the 2022 Heritage box topper autos. Thanks, Heather. Heather's got the one touches ready to go. We're on location today at Heather's house. That's why you see the different background. I probably should have brought over my brake pad just for the heck of it, just to give you guys the consistency that you're so used to seeing, but I forgot it. All right, here we go with the next stack. Maybe we'll get lucky and have a second hit like in the preview video. What is this? What is this? It's a Christian Yelich image variation. Very nice. Christian Yelich image variation right there. We'll get that one sleeved up. No Wander in this box. There's Joe Ryan. Heather's got her hands on her hips. She's standing right off camera. What are you thinking about there? Cedric Mullins. I can put them in there. Would that be easiest? I think right now I'm just going to keep putting them off to the right. But yeah, when you're done, you can put them in there. And then what I usually do is I put like an empty pack wrapper in between them as kind of like a separator. There's something coming up here. We've got a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. Chrome. Yeah, they had action variations in the past mix. That one's out of 673, Ronald Acuna Jr. I think last year they were out of 571. Sean says, how was school today? School was great today, man. We'll get that one sleeved up. Typical day. There's a nice Juan Soto. But yeah, it's Friday, so now it's time to prepare for the weekend. I forgot to put the Saturday Showdown on sale today, so sorry about that. I'll get that up there maybe tonight. All right, so John, that's your box. Congratulations on a Hall of Fame auto, and it took me maybe about 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes a box or so. We're gonna try to get through as many boxes as we can in our 2-hour window. There's John, that's all of his. Next up, it's Dellin. He's back. He's a very lucky guy. Dellin in the preview video had probably the best box that we'll find. Sweatshirt's coming off, Heather. Sweatshirt's coming off. I always get hot whenever I'm doing these breaks. I don't know why. Maybe it's from the non-stop talking. What? Yeah, it's a white t-shirt. Heather's like, what's with the t-shirt? I usually don't wear just plain white t-shirts ever, but this one had a Pirates logo in the bottom left. A really weird spot for the logo, right? The logo's in the bottom left of the shirt for some reason. We got Matt Olson as our box topper. These are always weird, Heather. These I put on the side of the like next to them, like running alongside in the box. And also, if you don't mind, if you could maybe write that they have that player's name, like Matt Olson, on this card. Oh, he had a regular little mini card. He had like an old one. All right, here we go, Dellin. Let's see what we can find. Where do I think Carlos Correa would sign? I don't know, maybe the Yankees, but they have Anthony Volpe coming. Tim's Knuckleball, the most up-to-date list is on Patreon, but if you paid recently, it's probably not on there. I'm probably not going to get to the last couple boxes or so, just because we're not going to go past 11:37 tonight. It's a 2-hour limit on this one. Otherwise, we could be here all day and all night. I actually ordered 20 cases of this as the cat is attacking a cellophane wrapper on the floor, so that's an extra little wrinkle that we have to deal with. I wonder if he's going to jump up here and try to partake in this break. It's a very curious cat. All right, here we go with Dellin's next box. Will he get as lucky as this one? The Giants paid Rodon $44 million. They must know something that we don't. The Giants are pretty good. Hey, there's Nudie, Lars Newt Bar, looking all happy because he's got a really cool name. I know a lot of people are on the Newt Bar wagon rooting for him. And guess what? Base was right around the corner, so you'll get to hopefully see him if he breaks camp. There's Aristides Aquino. That's another thing to look out for, is what rookies are going to break camp and make their major league debuts on April 7th on opening day. Because if they do break camp, guys like Bobby Witt Jr. or maybe Spencer Torkelson or Adley Rutschman or any of those guys that have yet to appear in a big league game, if they're on the team, there's Randy. They'll be in Series 2 more than likely. Right now, Series 2's checklist, you got O'Neal Cruz and Shane Baz. Trying to think who else might be in there. No Wander yet. Dellin's up next. Spot number 3, the Wander Gold Cup card. We pulled that one in the preview video, luckily. Probably going to be about 1 Wander every other box on average. Who do you prefer, Newt Bar or Death Rage? Probably Lars Newt Bar, even though Death Rage was a favorite there back in 2019 of mine. All right, Dylan, let's see what else we can find in here. Bo Taylor is here and says, unpopular opinion, I love the DH rule. It might help my Red Legs out in some way, somehow. Cincinnati Reds, who are they going to put at DH? Maybe, who knows? Is Aquino going to come back? I Must Break You says, I want a hot box, baby. Hot boxes are nice. It's always nice when you open that first pack from a hot box, you see that purple parallel refractor, and you know that the next 23 packs are going to have one as well. Still no hit in this box. Looking for the next hit. Still looking. Any big hits? Yeah, we had a Hall of Fame auto in the very first box of the night. Logan Gilbert Black. That is going to be numbered out of nothing. Well, that kind of is disappointing. No number on the back. We'll still sleeve it up for you since it is a nice parallel. It's kind of tough to pull those, as you saw in the odds. They're, what are they, 1 in every 96 packs, so that's a hard pull, and I would hope that they would be numbered, but they're not, probably because there's so many of them printed. They just didn't even. There's the hit. It's going to be a Zach Greinke, possible, actually probable future Hall of Famer right there. Zach Greinke is the hit for Dylan, so let's see if you can do it again, Dylan, and get 2 hits in your box like in the preview video. That was pretty crazy. Mark says, I'm calling a Bryce Harper relic for this box. Well, you just missed it, man. Dr. Loomis says, grainy screen, big time for you in Indiana. Maybe try the refresh button or just click that gear at the bottom and update it to 360p or 720p. Try to get a better resolution. We are at a different location tonight, so hopefully that's not going to be a big issue. We've done 2 live streams from Heather's house in the last 2 weeks, and I don't think we had too many issues with anyone complaining about the resolution, so I figured we'll just try this one over here. Bo says, what's your way early World Series pick? Man, it's almost way too early to do that because there's still a lot of free agents out there that haven't signed. Some big names like Chris Bryant and Carlos Correa and Trevor Story. I'd love to see an underdog make it. I'd like to see the White Sox make it, but I don't know with their pitching staff. Let's Turn 2's got a clear screen. Good news there. Thank you very much for letting me know. Hope everyone had a good evening tonight. We went out to baseball practice, and we have something coming up here. I hope this is a Randy. It is good. Actually, it's a good one. That's a really good one. Brandon Marsh, one of the top rookies. It is a red chrome refractor of Brandon Marsh, and it's numbered out of just 573. So pretty good. I like that one. That is probably, honestly, your best card in that one, Dylan. So Dylan's still having some luck. I'd like to see the Mariners make the playoffs. That would be a nice one. I don't want to call them an underdog anymore. All right, next at spot number 4, we have Trevor Dixon. Good luck to you, Trevor. By the way, you did not send me your address. It's a totally blank payment because you sent friends and family. So make sure I get, maybe send me 1 penny with your address attached to it so I can make sure I get that sent to you. We've got Yordan Alvarez as your box topper. And Heather's taking Dylan's cards away to go get sleeved up and everything. Yeah, they're on the top. I probably should have, sorry, Heather. I should have. It's, I'll turn them sideways next time. It is, I broke the system here. It's these ones. The rest are commons, so to speak. I always put the cards that I want sleeved up aside for Heather in a different location. I just put them all on top there on one big stack. All right, Trevor, here you go. Lanny, if you want to buy these, the cheapest I can tell you where to find them at right now is Topps.com. Get them directly from Topps while you can. They're $100 plus shipping and tax. It's probably going to be about $115. That's the best price you're going to find. I was able to sell these. What did I sell them for? $125, but you know I have to. That includes the $10 shipping that it's going to cost me. Bro says, how's Heather's doing? She's doing pretty well. She's here right now. And are you guys getting snow? We're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches tonight. So we figure we'll just bunker up and wait out the storm. Hopefully it's, it was kind of warm today in Pennsylvania. It hit 60 degrees where we're at. So maybe there's O'Neal Cruz rookie card. First time seeing the Big O. Big O O'Neal Cruz, 6'7". I like him a lot. Got a ton of power. I don't know if he's going to stay at shortstop for the Buccos, but that's a name just to keep in the back of your mind. He's a guy that I could see that starts out the season, if he breaks camp with the Buccos, is super hot. There's a nice Dylan Carlson. One of these rookies is going to just light the world on fire for the first month, and everyone's going to want his cards. Honestly, it might even be in spring training. We saw it last year. There's a nice Gavin Sheets as well. Dylan says, you're lucky it's so cold where you live. Florida is HE double hockey sticks. How hot is it there? I missed a wander. I'll have to go back and get that. Are you sure about that? All man says, haven't missed anything good. Well, we're on our third box of the night. We pulled a Hall of Fame auto in the very first box. JJ's Card World is here. Got 2 inches of snow there. James says, do you still want my Lou Bob collection? I'm always buying Lou Bobs. Luis Robert. Mia says, who is Heather? Heather is my girlfriend. And Bo says, I missed a super chat. Heather, I missed a super chat. I did. James Reynolds says, last year, Red Chrome was out of 372. James, thank you very much. What's it out of this year? Was it 573? I really appreciate that, James. Yeah, everything is, the print runs are crazy. Everything is just printed to the moon. I don't know. I don't like the fact that we're dealing with increased print runs and increased prices as well. Kind of really stinks. We've got a Jarren Duran. Nice one right there. One of the good rookies in this class. Nice chrome, number out of 673. I think last year those were 572 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, so Pete says I have a Wander picture variation stuck in my head. Hope we can find that. Someone said I missed a Wander in the last stack. Did I? Let me check. I don't like missing cards. And I also don't like having to go back through them when there's not a Wander there. But next up, Trevor, let's see what we can find. Nick is in the house. Hey, Nick. Tim's Knuckleball said I missed it again. Heather, can you do me a favor here? Can you see if there's a Wander Franco in there from the Tampa Bay Rays? Oh, wait a second. Now, if Charles says, no, you didn't, I went back and checked. That's 2 people that said I missed it. I went back and did a quick search to see. We'd just like to get everything Wander taken care of for you. Sleeved up and everything. Jeff says it's there. How did I miss it? Maybe I was paying attention too closely to the chat, and that's why. There's Randy Rosarena. Gold Cup card. Luis Robert. Oh, okay. It was Maikel Franco. Never mind. So a few people trolled me there and said that was Wander Franco, but it's Maikel Franco. It was no longer... I don't even think... did he sign in Japan? I can't remember. I don't know what... I lost track of him. He was with the Phillies for a long time. Different Franco, folks. Different Franco. It happens. All right, Trevor. Let's see what we can find. Now see what you did, guys. You went and got Trevor all excited that he was going to have a Wander Franco in his box somewhere. Now he's probably all sad. But maybe Trevor will find one now for you. We'll see what we can do in here. Charles says, I got and opened my 2022 Series 1 Jumbo 2 Wander base cards. One Acuna short print and a Wander Gold. How about that? Nice pulls there. This 2011 update, good. C-Dubs, 2011 update's absolutely great. It's probably the best box out there you can get. All right, it's a flashback. How about the Roberto Clemente card in this set, by the way? They used the original, and here's our hit. It comes out of the last stack. This time, it's Jeff McNeil game-used jersey. Oh, Jeff McNeil, that's not a very good hit. Jeff McNeil struggled a bit last year. Let's get these cards moved off. And we'll finish this box. Hey, Heather. You're making me really thirsty for some root beer right now. Oh, I thought you had it ready. Heather asked me, hey, do you want a root beer before we went live? And I was like, nah. And now it's like she's over there drinking a 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. And it's making me thirsty for one. All right, next up, this is box number 5. It's for Steve Bertinashi. Let's see what we can find for you here, Steve. Best of luck to you. Caleb said I pulled a 1/1 Wander Franco patch auto. It's insane. I'm crying right now. I hope you filmed that. Not you crying, but you pulling it. That's a nice one right there. A nice Clemente 1973 jumbo box topper for Steven. Starting a new, this is Steven's right here. I'm starting a new little spot for him. Gilgamar says, what do you like better, Heritage or Archives? That's a good question. Honestly, right now, it's this. Jared's House of Cards changed his name up. Hey, man. Good to see you, JJ. I don't know how I feel about 2022 Archives. I like it, but I don't like how they had so many. It was too busy. It was very busy with all the this and that going on with the 7 different designs. Very, very busy. So, also, I'm probably a little partial to this because it's brand new and I've had some good luck so far. That first box we had was absolutely amazing. We might go on a run here and have 10 relics in a row with nothing else. I think right here is probably fine, right? Hopefully I don't knock it over. Have a little drink of root beer. Could we show everybody some sugar-free root beer? That's the beverage of choice today. Heather doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. She's looking at me like, I don't like that. Yeah, when I go to throw the wrappers in the trash, just gonna go flying. Austin Clemente he was one of a kind guy for sure. Let's Turn 2 says 2021 Archives had 73 in it also. Kind of sucks. I know. I think I mentioned that in my preview video. I didn't like that part of it because it's these cards don't feel all of that newish. Scope Seeker says sugar-free root beer, isn't that illegal? Why is Christian Javier crying in that card? Did he just find out that he got sent down? And they're like, just snapped a picture of him? Hotbox yet? The hotbox from this case actually came in the preview video, so we probably won't have a hotbox until probably spot 13 or up. Gogomar says, you kind of have luck with that. Preview videos have huge hits. Yeah, I do get lucky from time to time in those preview videos, and I love it when that happens. I love that. Get a couple more eyes on the video and the product when there's a nice big hit in there. There's Jonathan India with the gold cup. Nerdy Birdie says, will a hobby box of Topps 2022 be worth double its current value in the year, in 5 years? Or will it be the same value, or will it be worth less? That's a great question. It all depends on what Wander Franco is going to do. I wish I could tell you and have the answer and had a crystal ball. And John Winkler with a $10 super chat. John, thank you very much. Hey, here's Timmy. Tell John thank you for those boxes.
Thanks for the boxes, John.
John, we have the boxes here. We didn't film the video yet. Very busy today with running around and stuff, so we're planning on it. Patreon only video. John was one of 3 folks that donated for some cards for Robbie and Timmy. Have those kids open up, and we've got Corey's hobby box over there, and we got some blaster boxes as well from John and Charles. It's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna do it as a race for the Wander. If it turns out to be epic, then we'll put it on the main channel. Otherwise, we'll do it on Patreon. Lester 2 says, Topps UK should pay you to preview their releases. You're 2 for 2. I know. With only 100 autographs in the entire print run, millions of cards printed, and I'm getting a nice little hug from Timmy right now. Got an autograph in our preview video both times. There he is, Wander Franco. Check that one out, Timmy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Gold Cup Wander Franco. So that's our first Wander of the live stream. Had that one in the preview video as well. Gilgit says Eric should really get a Topps card. Well, if you thought I live stream a lot now, if they ever did do a set of like live streamers or YouTubers or something like that, we'd be live streaming every day doing, I don't even know how many videos, looking for, I don't even know if they would do an autograph of that or not. I've been all for that for a while, but there's a lot of other folks that deserve a card before me. The guys like Fuzzy and Dodger Films and Zach Hampel. Hampel's already had one, but that was just an autograph, only one in 2017 archives. I actually have the red Zach Hampel auto. It's numbered out of like 25 or something like that. I think it's worth like $700 now. I bought it for like $5 way back in 2017 because Zach was my friend. Aroldis Chapman, game used jersey is our next hit. Nice one right there. So far, we've had one autograph tonight. So if you're keeping track at home, one autograph and 3 relics so far. 3-1. Overall, in this case, it is 4-2. Yordi says you should definitely have a card now and Ginter. You could be on a weirdo card. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Sometimes I don't know, this is kind of a weird story. Sometimes I feel like a major leaguer when I'm in school during study hall, because during my study hall, it's probably like, I don't know, a dozen kids come in and they have me sign their passes to go to the library, and they bring their little passes to me, like the little baseball cards, and I just grab it and I sign it. And I feel like I'm signing like a baseball card and handing it back to them. So every time I do that, I'm standing in the front of the room or by the door, and they're all coming up to me and handing me this yellow piece of paper, and I autograph it and give it back to them so they can go to the library. Little funny story there. Some teacher talk. Dante's in the house. Hey, Dante. When's the next card show around us, Dante? Is it the Irwin show? I don't know if there's any card shows this weekend. I forgot to look, and we have another hit coming up. This is going to be a color variation. Topps does you a favor and tells you exactly what the variation is next to the number with these, and they also flip them upside down so you can't miss it. A Jarren Duran color variation rookie card right there. So there's another one to sleeve up. Jerome says there's one in Scranton, PA. That's kind of far for us. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. It's Heather's turn to pick the date. We go back and forth. And anytime we get one-on-one time, there's that nice Clemente. Last time it was my turn, and I picked a loser of a date, right? Heather's saying it's not bad. No, she's being nice. Picked a restaurant where there was like an hour and a half wait. We sat there waiting for our food. Showed up late to the comedy show, and it wasn't funny at all. Did you laugh at all, Heather? A little bit. The highest rated comic she gave a 4 to, I think, which may have been being generous. Guys, up next, Mets says it's strange that Clemente has a base card. Yeah, that's kind of just a shot to Clemente because that was his last ever Topps card, and it's kind of nice. I would like that if they did that every year. Like next year, who would they shout out next year in 74 Topps? Maybe they should make that a thing. Maybe the Dave Winfield rookie card. I do think you need to make it. I do think you need to make it obvious. Then I would definitely do a video. If he invites me to do a video there, I'd do it. I know that he may want to do a video there first, obviously. So don't want to step on his toes. And all right, Guy Todd, you've got 2 boxes here, man. Let's see what we can find for you. Maybe it's autograph time, Guy. So far, this box has produced 2 decent autographs, an MVP and a Hall of Famer. John says, do you happen to know when you will put more Heritage buy? I don't know what you mean by that. I have 20 cases of this. I went all out. I was like, I need to get as much as, I don't know why. I was like, well, I do know why. It's because I want to be able to source my Patreon packs, and I'm scared that all the prices are going up 25%. So I wanted to grab as many cases as I could to try to, you know, stave off that 25% increase across the board. So I bought a bunch of these. You're going to be seeing these showing up in your Patreon packages at some point, maybe even this month. Started working on the $51 tier tonight. Actually, the kiddos started working on it. Getting all the boxes assembled. It's just these cardboard, perforated pieces of cardboard. And you got to fold them all up to make the boxes. It always is a little bit tedious, so I offer them cards or money. Franco sighting. Well, I'm not going to probably believe it this time because last time it was the wrong Franco. It was Michael Franco. C&G says, I bet you'll get 5 autos. I bet we get more than that. I don't know how many boxes we're going to be able to get to. There's the ever sad Christian Javier. He's crying. Maybe the sun was just in his eyes, or he put sunscreen on. That's always awful when you put sunscreen on and then it looks like you're crying and people are like, why are you crying? You're like, I'm not. And then they think you're lying. Or the sun's in your eyes. For me, when I was younger, it was always, whenever I would yawn, and I'm sure that probably about 10% of you just yawned because I said the word yawn, because I'm like that as well. I hear the word yawn or I think about a yawn and I'm yawning. But anyway, whenever I yawn, even now, like if I yawn twice, there's tears coming down my face, or at least close to it. My eyes get all watery. John, I'll tell you what, if you couldn't buy in tonight, they're still available on Topps website. And since they're direct from Topps, they'll be a little bit cheaper than I can get them by a little bit. The lowest I can get it shipped to you, and break even's $125 because of the $10 that it's going to cost. I'm trying to get everything sent out immediately. I'm not sitting on it anymore as best I can. I used to always just try to wait and send stuff with their Patreon packages, but I'm trying to make my turnaround times as good as I can possibly get them to be. But anyway, this one kid in my class, had him 4 years, all 4 years of Spanish. And after you have a teacher 4 years, you kind of get to know some tendencies about them. Like, imagine facing the same batter or pitcher for your entire career. Well, he realized whenever I would yawn, my eyes would tear up, and he would notice that they were very catchy. So this one day, he decided to purposely yawn over and over again and really sell it. And we have another autograph. It's going to be Matt Manning. Matt Manning. So that's 3 autos from this case. That's box 6. We have 3 autos already. So that's pretty darn good right there. Congratulations on the Matt Manning rookie auto there, guy. So I don't know. Maybe Heritage is going to be better than I thought. I feel like in years past, we'd find like 2 autos per 12 boxes. But to finish that story, so he would really sell the yawn. And it was like every 30 seconds to a minute, he would let one out. And then tears were just running down my face. And I just couldn't stifle them. All right, guys, so you're going to have 2 boxes. We'll wrap up this one right here. We'll get to box number 7. Hey, where's Mickey Mantle, by the way, in this? Come on. Topps has the rights to Mickey Mantle now. I just remembered that. I mean, they got Chasing the Mick in 2022. Why not do something with Mick in this? I don't know. I know Mickey Mantle didn't have a 73 Topps card. Hey, Mike Trout is a boy. Youngster right there. Probably, what did you say, Heather? 10 years old? 8 to 10, somewhere in that range. There's Tyler O'Neill. Oh, we've got a black border card coming up. Garrett Cole, that's going to be an image. Image variation of Garrett Cole. He is not happy. He's looking at someone like, man, that's with absolute disgust on his face. Jared Kelenic right there. There's Alex Reyes. Darren Ruff. And here's the last part of your box. Daniel says, made a trip to... Can we go a little more with that? I was getting a really nice back scratch right there. And Jake Berger is the last one. He's looking Angel Hernandez. Angel Hernandez, the best umpire in MLB. Who doesn't love Angel Hernandez? Angel Hernandez, of course, if you're unfamiliar, he's a guy that loves to interject himself into the games wherever he can. All right, Guy, you have another one. I'll just leave your name on the screen here. Let's see who your next box topper is going to be. We got a Cody Bellinger, a Belly Bombs. Nice one right there. I personally hate those oversized box toppers. Just from a breaker standpoint, they're just a kind of a pain to ship. But, you know, some people like them, so it's cool. I mean, I guess it's fine because these breaks will be sent in a crush-proof box. And as long as they fit in that crush-proof box, I usually just drop this on the bottom and then have all the team bags stacked up on top of it. All right. That's perfect. Thank you. Guy Todd, here we go. Jim Joyce says Brad was butt. And Joshua says, I cannot stop yawning now. Ike's in the house. As cool as Max, he keeps missing out on championship years. Yeah, Garrett Cole. We can't be too mad, though, with this $324 million. Garrett says, what Patreon tiers have you sent out this month? Just 26, and then 24 of the $99 tier have gone out. And then that was it. Sean says, what's everyone's opinion? Maybe I should showcase those two, Sean. That's not a bad idea. 51 versus 99. Let's see which one's better. They're both, I think, you know, they're both pretty good, hopefully. Bo says, when you started this channel, did you ever think you'd have the top card channel on YouTube? Oh, I don't know if I would consider myself the top card channel on YouTube. There's other card channels out there that have more subscribers than I do. There's Pokemon channels that have 400,000. There's sports investor channels that have more, but I appreciate that, Bo. I don't know. Did I ever think that we'd have over 100,000 subscribers when I started? No. But, you know, it's just, it became something that I started just to do to kind of, there's Wander, New Age Performance card. Just started to kind of archive and save some memories of the family. And then it just became somewhere to showcase my love of baseball and cards. And we've got a Kevin Gossman. Those are 1 in every 96 packs. They're not numbered, though, for Guy. Any cool autos yet? The autograph counter is at 3 right now. We have 1 MVP, 1 Hall of Famer, and 1 rookie for our autographs. And I'm hoping we can find a Wander Franco rookie card. So what's with the Luke Maile ding corner card? There's another Wander. So, Guy, you got 2 Wanders in your box. Heather, we'll top load all Wander Gold Cup rookies. These New Age Performance cards, we'll sleeve them and put them in the middle of the team bag. Bossman says, I love the oversized box toppers. If you've got one to get rid of, let me know. Bossman, I'm going to have a whole bunch of those coming up because, like I said, I'm going to start breaking these cases open and putting these in Patreon packs. So all the box toppers will be extra. I'll probably auction those off at some point. Favorite says, I found jabs when I Googled throwing cards at a wall. I remember that video. That video is embarrassing. Because I'm bad at throwing the cards. I'm like throwing them like this. Like I found out now how to like throw the card like 90 miles an hour. Should probably redo that video. Do an updated one. I think I watched that magician. I forget his name. It was featured on Dude Perfect. I watch him, and I can really whip these things across the room. All right, so Guy, I'm not going to whip your cards across the room, but I'm going to show you what you have in your next stack here. Got a couple Wanders already. You're looking for your next hit. Let's see what we can find. Mike Stockus, Rich Hill is there. Ty Cobb, batting leader card. I like those. They're kind of like throwbacks. I think Ted Williams might have one in this set, as at least the original 73 top set. One of my best memories of 73 tops. I wasn't alive when the set came out. Boss Man, I don't know how many I'm going to have. I'm probably going to just auction them off if you want to check out our next auction. I don't know when the next time I'm going to have my own cards in an auction because we're going to have a whole bunch of consignments seemingly coming in all at the same time. So it might be a few weeks, but the next hit there is Andrew McCutchen. Game used jersey, McCutchen. One of the favorite players. I love McCutchen. I was so mad when the Pirates traded Nate McLeod because he was my favorite there for a while. And then McCutchen came up and, yeah, he was my favorite. I liked him. McCutchen was really, really cool. I used to go to so many Pirates games. He would always toss his warm-up ball into the crowd before each inning. Each inning, the players, you might, you know, the first baseman takes the ball out and he rolls it to all the middle infielders and the third baseman, and they make throws across the diamond. Well, the outfielders take a ball out there too, and the right fielder and center fielder play catch, and the left fielder and bullpen catcher play catch. In some stadiums, it might be the ball boy that plays catch with the left fielder, but McCutchen would always throw his ball up when he was done with it to a fan, and he was really predictable. He had a system. So first inning, McCutchen was thrown to section 139. Second inning, the right fielder would get the ball. The right fielder would throw it, depending on who it was. Sometimes they would have a system, but McCutchen was always a constant there for years. Third inning, McCutchen was thrown to section 130. Fifth inning, he would throw it to 141. And then he'd go back to 139 in the seventh inning and 140 in the ninth inning. So he really, and it was like clockwork. So all you had to do is just move your section to stand there. I once got 3 toss-ups from him in a game. Obviously, there's probably a low crowd there with not many options. I might have been the only person standing up with my glove up in the air. But McCutchen, always a fan favorite and good dude as well. So, Guy, thank you very much. That is your 2 boxes in the books. And coming up next, we have Robert Halligan from the Halligans. And if I'm not mistaken, Robert, I sent your opening day box today. And I think I promised you a relic, another card, but my relic count got really low because so many people were asking for the boxes sealed. So I sent you 2 hobby packs in there. So that'll be coming soon. Also, your auction cards, I believe, are in there. I believe you were one of the folks that asked for that. Everyone that asked for an opening day sealed box, those are all in the mail. All right, next, Robert, let's see what we've got for you. You got a nice Buster Posey oversized card. There you go. Buster Posey now retired. DMB 1990 says, I really thought we'd get tons of Mantle this year. What's up with that? I don't know. Me too. I was just thinking out loud here. Where's all our Mickey Mantle? I mean, Topps paid probably a pretty penny for the rights to Mickey's likeness. And they're not using it. I mean, yeah, they had a little Mantle special Topps.com release when they got those rights. But where's he been? What do you do with the empty boxes these cards come in? Currently, they're going in the trash can off to the right. I don't keep them, otherwise that would just be too much crap. This is for Robert, yeah. When it's a large break, like with the jumbo boxes, I broke the boxes down and folded them up so they're nice and neat and fit inside another little box. Oh, I did it again. Sorry. I'm used to, that's my system when I'm doing it by myself. I just put the good ones on top because I know which ones are sleeved. I'll try to keep turning them counterclockwise for you. All right, Robert, let's see what we can find for Robert and Austin. Let's wish them luck. All right, I see a red. You got a red coming up, a red chrome refractor. That'll be nice. It's always nice finding parallels in these. What should I do for Throwback, or not Throwback Thursday? What should I do for Saturday Showdown tomorrow? Should I do more archives, or sorry, check that, Heritage? Or should I go back and do some jumbo boxes? Look at this. We have Luis Robert. It's the image variation. Very nice. The Luis Robert image variation. 338 batting average last year with 13 dingers and just 275 at-bats. So, I mean, you double that, he's going to be good for 44 doubles, 26 dingers in about a regular full season. And I think he even played, since he usually bats leadoff, I think he played less than 81 games, which is half the season. I'm predicting a 30-30 year for Luis Robert, and I'll tell you what, his batting average might end up being over 300 again. His exit velocity is in the way up there, way high exit velocity. You hit the ball hard, it's going to find a hole and get in there, and you're going to get some hits. 573, and also, so we'll get that one sleeved up. Did they ban the shift? Is the shift banned, or is that just one of those rule changes that they're considering and need 45 days? I know they were talking about it, but I don't think I've heard much about it. The mix says jumbo boxes. Sounds good. Jumbo boxes are going to have more autographs. B. Harris says Luis Robert is how. He's not French, so he doesn't pronounce it that way. Shifts are banned. Dumb, says Bradley. Yep, some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. I don't know. It's going to get some more offense going on. You're going to see guys like maybe Joey Gallo actually be able to hit over 250. Maybe not, because he still strikes out a lot. But guys where they just pull the entire side of the infield over. Hey, Bryce Harper might really benefit from that as well. Don't they shift on Harper a lot? Bryce Harper, he might hit like 340, 350. Hawkman says it's Robert. Normal pronunciation. I confirmed it. The other guy probably just saw some other breaker out there calling him Luis Robert and thought and took it for fact. I too did a little bit of research on that when Luis Robert was first coming up. I went and I watched all the highlights in the minor leagues, and I was like, okay, that's how you say his name. I wanted to check. I wanted to make sure it was Robert, not Robert. Let's see what else we can find. There's Lars Nootbaar for the Nootbaar fan club. Patrick Wisdom. That Gold Cup is gigantic this year. I wish the rookie card logos were larger like that. Why are they making the bases bigger? There's a couple reasons for that. The bases will be bigger, so there'll be maybe instead of 90 feet between the bases, it'll be a couple inches less. And that way, those bang plays where someone gets eliminated on second base, they're going to be safe now. So it won't be like a ton of plays, but it'll maybe like one every few games. And that way, that's one less out on the base paths. Basically, baseball's trying to get more offense. They'd like to get more stolen bases, too. So, I mean, if the bases are a little larger, you can get a slightly bigger lead by an inch or two. And you'll be, when you're sliding into second base, you'll also be a little bit closer as well. Harrison says, this is my first month as a Patreon subscriber. Just curious, when do you get my order shipped? I usually get them shipped around the middle of the month. So depending on what tier you're on. I did most of the 26s already. The 51 and 99 I'd like to get out in the next week. I'd like to get those sent out maybe before Wednesday or so in the coming week. We started the process. I have all the materials that I need. I've got to put them all together, and you should get a shipping notification from Stamps.com. The Halligans are here, and Austin says, thank you for the extra packs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you pull something good out of there. Thanks, Timmy. Nice little hug right there. Michael Conforto. All right, so we're still looking for our hit. We got a Luis Robert image variation and Matt Olson. I don't think we got a hit from this one yet, Robert. And there's the cat with his meow, making himself known. Oh man, are we not going to get a hit in this? There it is, saved it to almost the very end. Joey Votto, game used memorabilia card. Joey Votto is the hit, possible future Hall of Famer. So another relic. I shouldn't say another like I'm all mad and upset about it. We do have 3 autographs and 5 relics on the board right now. Actually 6. Jason, we still have some spots available in the 2012 break. It's I would say it's a little over half sold out, maybe 60% or so. There's still some spots left. We'll do that whenever it sells out, or we'll just do it next Thursday. All right, got that root beer finished off. So, Nicholas, we're ready for you. Chad says, I'm going to open my 2021 Heritage box. What should I be looking for? Well, first, go through it, have fun. Look for cards that are flipped upside down. Those will be variation cards. Look for one autograph or relic in the box. Look for Wander Franco. He's the best guy. That's a nice one right there. That's not an on-card auto, but a little oversized box topper there. Once you're done looking through all your cards, flip them all over. Flip them all over on the back and check out the numbers. Cards 401 through 500. Those are short prints. Put those aside, sleeve them up, whatever. They're worth a little more. Not too much more, though. They're not like super short prints. They're worth just a tad bit more. With the super high print runs, it's not like they're super rare. All right, Nick, let's see what we can find and get your name a little bit more in view there. What autographs have I pulled so far tonight? We had one Hall of Famer, one rookie, and one former MVP. Nick says, auction the box topper for the kids. Thanks, Nick. Luis Robert going in a future auction. So we'll put this one, where should we put this one, Heather? Thank you very much for that. This one will be coming to a future auction. Maybe put it on the bread box? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. The Luis Robert box topper. Does Lars Nootbaar have a short print? I do not know. If you want to know about that, a specific question like that, go to cardboardconnection.com or just type in 2022 Heritage Cardboard Connection. It'll bring up a big old write-up of everything, and it'll also bring up the entire checklist. And then do a Control F for the find function. And type in Nootbaar and see how many matches you get. That's one way you can quickly check it out. Jason says, after a year of nothing at Walmart, we bought a new laptop and noticed the cards were in the computer cage behind the counter. So there's some advice. How about that? You never know where they're going to be at. I think Target was doing that for a while as well around here out of $9.99. I went back to buy Heather some cameras, some security cameras, and there was a big sign there that says, we are limiting the sale of cards to whatever. And I was like, oh. I saw Funko Pops back there, but no cards. So I think they were selling them back there for a little while, too, in Target. What? Oh, man, Heather's flipping out. There's a large spider, a wolf spider, and Heather hates spiders. And that spider, did you get it? She's not sure if she got it. It went running. Can you hear the drama? There's a wolf spider. Here comes Timmy with hold up. All right. I think it's dead. A little bit of extraction for you folks. We were on location at Heather's house, and a spider came out of the woodwork there. If there's one thing that Heather hates, her kryptonite is spiders. All right, so Nick, thank you very much. And we have a members-only super chat from Jason. Says, Dish Network saving. Thank you very much for that, man. Dish Network saving? Not sure. What does that mean exactly? Should have used some more of your characters there. You can let me know. I'll try to pick up on that. Heather, you scared me. I thought the spider was on me. Jared says, you have spiders. Your brother has stink bugs. I had some sort of something scratching in my wall a couple months ago. It's probably dead now, hopefully. You never know. Do you remember years ago when I was having like hornets coming in like through there's like a little wire that goes out to my pool, like a little power source going out there because the previous owner installed speakers out there for a reason, drew a hole in the wall. So there's a power source going out there for those. And the hornets were coming in through there, and every now and then there'd be like opening cards and dodging hornets here and there. But luckily, that problem is no longer. Super chat just popped up from Jason Mayberry. That's a super sticker. A super sticker from Jason. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Is that a fox? I think it might be a fox. Oh, Jason said you save me $200 a month on cable. Thanks, man. I'll tell you what, I'm the same way. I don't watch cable either. I always tell Heather I hate TV. I don't watch anything. But then here I am watching all my YouTube shows for like hours. I watched, there's our hit. It's a Brandon Crawford game use. So thank you very much for that super chat there, man. I really appreciate that. Did you catch Heather was home from work today. Did you catch the latest episode of LWC. No, didn't watch it yet. Let's see what we've got coming up. Is there a Spider super sticker? I don't know. I don't know if there is or not. There might be. YouTube has lots of different super stickers, I think. Hector says, what players do you think will benefit most from eliminating the shift? Oh, I'm trying to think. There's I think Bryce Harper's always shifted on. There's going to be some batting averages that are going to be... Some players are going to be worth a lot more than they used to be. Players that were shifted on a lot. Shift is where they take, like, the third baseman and move him over to shortstop, put the shortstop out in, like, right field, play all the players on one side of the field, so because the players would always pull the ball and could never hit the ball the other way. They're not allowed to do that anymore. So they would just stack up one side of the field, like Ryan Howard would... Ryan Howard did have some crazy opposite field power, though. I'll tell you what, if I was ever a major leaguer, they would have put the shift on me every time. My dad used to get so mad at me because I would always try to pull the outside pitches. I just wanted to just yank everything in the left field seats. Dead pull ball hitter right here. Ike says, I found 2 spiders that killed each other in my kitchen the other day. It's what nightmares are made of. Oh, man, I told you my spider story before. I'm not going to tell it again, but I bought a live Christmas tree one year, and I'll never do that again. Oh, Heather with the gross vomiting emoji. Jared was also a pull hitter. Yeah, like I don't know. I'd try to hit the pitch the other way. I couldn't do it. I would just pull the ball every time. Still like that, even a wiffle ball. Are we still doing a wiffle ball series, Heather? Do you think we should still do that, even though baseball's back? Jason says, I'll take spiders over rattlesnakes. Oh, yeah, I dislike snakes as well. I found a snake once in my pool area, and I had to kill it because I had, little babies at the time. I didn't want my kids being bitten by the snake. Had to kill it with a shovel, and it was very, very tough because there was like all these rocks around the landscape of the pool, and it was in there, and it took a long time, and I was freaking out about it. Yeah, the mix is snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? From the Harrison Ford Indiana Jones movie. Great movie there. I remember being so scared of that movie. Having nightmares for years because of the guys whose faces melt when they look at the, what was it, the Ark of the Covenant. Samuel's up next, spot number 10. Timmy says, you should see how big camel spiders are. I think there's a new spider coming to the East Coast. Anyone know the name? It starts with a J. I sent Heather the article. Is it Joe? It's like 4 letters, starts with a J. And they came over on a ship from Asia. What is it? Joro spiders. Yeah, Joro spiders are coming to a town near you if you're on the East Coast. Supposedly, they ride on the wind, they fall out of the sky, says John, and they just land on you. The Joro spiders, it's going to be the summer of Joro spiders here on the East Coast, supposedly, from what I've seen. Oh, look at this, a Wander Franco box topper. Very nice. I wish that was a real auto on there, so very nice. I don't know why it looks so miscut, but a nice Samuel Freeman Wander Franco box topper for you. Has anyone out there experienced these parachuting spiders yet? Because I feel like I'll never get Heather outside again if they come to Pennsylvania, or we'll have to move. You're carrying an umbrella everywhere you go? All right, it's a poster of Wander Franco. Little poster. Yeah, I wonder if... I guess I kind of like that better than the posters from last year. Yeah, their spiders are so light, they shoot their webs and make parachutes and fly through the air. Jason says, here in California, we have wolf spiders that live in the horse stalls that will make you crap your pants. I hate spiders as well. I had an outbreak of like wolf spiders in my... Remember that, Heather? Do you remember that? In my basement? I had an outbreak of them. It was like man, I was finding like multiple ones a day, and I was killing them nonstop. Eventually, I haven't seen them in months. I think I got them all finally. But that was bad. I don't know how they're getting in there. Must be through, I don't know, it must be a little tiny entrance around the door. Because, like, we had a big rain one time, and there was, like, a bunch of worms in my basement, like earthworms. They're like they all shriveled up and died from lack of, I guess, water, but I guess they came to seek refuge. There must be a little tiny opening around the door at the very bottom, just like a little pinhole getting through, I guess. John says all the pinup posters were like that. All right, good to know. I don't know why they're like that. If you're gonna put a big margin on a poster, like they should have put it on the top. Like, who's gonna pin it up like this? A can of Raid is a wonderful thing, yeah. Did you know that? I remember when I had that bee problem a few years ago, I bought a bunch of, like, hornet spray, and they were immune to it. I'd spray them for, like, I used the whole can on them. They just wouldn't die. Sean says, I'd like to play baseball with tarantulas. My roommate in college actually had a pet tarantula. It really freaked me out. Giant monster tarantula in an aquarium. C&Gs, thanks, man. Appreciate it. We are at the 1 hour mark right now. We have 1 hour left. We're going to do a 2 hour live stream tonight, and then it's going to be family time. So all the other boxes, I put them on Patreon. We'll send them off to you sealed. So we'll probably get through about 20 boxes tonight or so at this rate. James says diesel gas will annihilate any bug. That's true, but too bad it costs an arm and a leg now. Diesel gas is like approaching $6 around here. All right, Samuel, here we go. It's spot number 10. Septile found a nice Tony Canigliaro gold cup card for 75 cents. Always good to find stuff at flea markets. I haven't been to a flea market in a while. A long time, actually. Sometimes you can find some good stuff there. Carrie, that's good advice. Maybe this spring I'll just do a whole big fixer-upper project and fix up all these little areas of the house that need fixing up. Tara says the gas is $5.89. It's cheap for San Diego. Ouch. $6 gallon gas. It cost me on the way back here to Heather's house. It cost me $71 to get 16 gallons. Used to be like in the upper 40s just a year ago, or a little over a year ago. All right, so Samuel, looking still for your hit here. There it is. It's Yoan Moncada. And it's a game-used jersey, so another relic. Buster Posey, let's check these last ones out. Here's LCS has these for $100. That's a good price. It's actually less than Topps.com if you factor in the price of shipping. Michael says, don't forget you got 4 Newt bars as well. John says, 60 degrees today and 6 inches of snow tomorrow. Gotta love Pittsburgh. Yep. I think it's supposed to start tonight around, probably right around now. Like when we got home from baseball, it was starting to rain a little bit. All right, so Samuel, let's see what else we can find for you in here. We've got Alex Reyes. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? We did get a Hall of Famer autograph. The biggest hit autograph-wise was Ted Simmons. And we just pulled a Yoan Moncada relic, and we'll see what else we can find in here. The autograph has already been found in this box, so that means we'll just continue on. There's the Clemente. See if we can find a parallel, which I don't think so. There's Wander, so we'll get Wander top-loaded up. That is a nice mustache being sported by Jake Rogers. Oh boy, one of our friends was supposed to fly down to Florida, and they canceled it. So what are they going to do now? They're going to drive down there? If it was me, could they drive to, like, Cleveland and try to fly to there tomorrow morning? That stinks, especially if they don't have that much time. Imagine, like, calling off work and everything, getting all ready to go, and then having your flight canceled. That happened to us when we went to Miami, except it wasn't. Remember the snow? It was the only delay of the year, and it was the day that we flew to Florida. I think our plane was delayed a couple hours, but at least we still got out. Josh is up next at spot number 11. MLE says 4 to 6 inches around Harrisburg tomorrow. Hey, how's the MLE? How's Card Stadium there? The card store, Card Stadium. Are they good? I need some recommendations for another card store to go to. There's a Jackie Hernandez, greatly off-centered, but still kind of cool to get an original 73 buyback card. That's a real 73 Topps card right there. Emily says, you get all your cards from them. I guess they must be good then, huh? Do you know the owner well? Would you like to have me out? I'd like to do a video there if it's good. I always like to showcase the good card stores. It makes the video more interesting, and it also, you know, helps them hopefully maybe get some business from people that may live within an hour and would head on out there. Gilga said you should do a series on weird expressions and faces being made on baseball cards. That's not a bad idea. I think one of the all-time best is the 87 Topps Ed Lynch burp card, where he's like literally mid-burp. All right, Josh, let's see what we can find for you. Brand new box, brand new chance at an autograph. Let's see what we can find. We got one more box from this case, then we'll have a brand new shot at a new hot box. One hot box per box. FedEx says we're reaching $7 a gallon here in Los Angeles. That is painful, brutally painful. It's gonna be it's gonna cost you over $100 every time you want to fill up your car, and it's also gonna cost you more money to buy baseball cards now. Is this inflation, this runaway inflation? We haven't seen it this bad in our lifetime ever. 7.9% is inflation right now, and that's out of $9.99. Who would have thought that it could possibly get this bad after just 1 year? Man, it's whew. FedEx says I pump twice a week. Michael says gas is overrated. Get a horse. There's folks out there that do a lot of driving for a living or whatever, and it's definitely going to impact them. I drive, it costs me $25 a day to drive to work. I drive 80-some miles a day, round trip. John Lucas says, O'Neal Cruz, the next GOAT. I told people about him earlier. O'Neal Cruz is the guy to watch. He's got a lot of power. I don't know if the batting average will be there. Sometimes guys that are 6'7", they got a big strike zone. So when you think of 6'7" guys, you never really think of guys that hit for average. I mean, Aaron Judge does pretty darn good for his size. But you don't see a whole bunch of 6'7" batters around for that reason. C&G says Buster Posey will be a Hall of Famer. He might be with those 3 World Series rings. He could be. Real Barefoot says, I got burned 20 years ago on Joel Guzman. He was a huge shortstop. I don't even remember him. Remember Juan Guzman, but not him. C-Dub says, come to Youngstown Sports Cards in Boardman. Heather, we should note that one. Youngstown Sports Cards in Boardman. I think my brother and I passed that place up. And they were, I think, closed that day. If they're good. Yeah, I could see, Timmy, I could see Cruz moving out to right field. I'd like to see the Pirates bring back McCutchen for a farewell tour. I don't know if Kutch is at the end of his career or not. But he lives in Pittsburgh now. His wife was born and raised in Pittsburgh. I'm sure she has family all around here. That'd be kind of like a storybook ending. Speaking of Kutch, I feel like Randy Rosarena kind of bears resemblance to Kutch. Which, if he can play like Kutch did in 2012, 2013, 2014, he's going to be a major star. McCutchen won the MVP award in 2013. I think he was a runner-up in 2012. Hey, oh, look at this. We have a numbered red ink auto. So this has been a great case. Josh, congratulations. It's a catcher. Is it another Ted Simmons? It is. 2 Ted Simmons autos from the same case. Hall of Famer Ted Simmons. Numbered out of 73. The other one was a blue ink auto, if I'm not mistaken. Now we have a red ink auto. You see that, Timmy? Timmy just came running up. He is a Hall of Famer, Ted Simmons. He played in a long, long time. They only put the stats through 72 on the back there for whatever reason. But cool one right there. Ted Simmons, that one did not slip out of my hands that time. So, Josh, congratulations on the Hall of Famer autograph. We'll take that one. How many autos we have now? 4. Charles has the recap. 4 autographs, 7 relics in this case. I think it might actually be 8 relics, isn't it? Because the one box had an autograph and a relic in there. Some sort of weird snafu where we had a weirdo pack in there with 6 cards. If Ted Simmons is in the Hall of Fame, Buster's a shoo-in. Oh, yeah. I could see Buster getting in. I wouldn't be mad about that. Personally, I wouldn't put him in. Just a little bit too short, but I think we got a black border card coming up. See what we can find. We'll flip these bad boys around. Brian Shaw getting a card. Not every day do you see a middle reliever getting cards. Brian Shaw probably still ruining the day he decided to leave Cleveland. He was lights out in Cleveland as a setup guy. And he went to Colorado and he was absolutely awful, like literally awful. Where's Brian Shaw at? I just have to just look at him. Where's my guy, Brian Shaw? I used to like Brian Shaw a lot. You're like, come on, who cares about frickin' Brian Shaw? Well, someone out there, I can't even find him now. There he is. Brian Shaw with that scraggly old beard. Look at these earned run averages. 2021, he went back to Cleveland, did pretty well, but he was 593, 538 with the Rockies, and just wasn't the same guy out there. I feel like for a while there it was even higher. We got something coming up. It is going to be a Frankie Lindor image variation card. Nice one right there. Get that one sleeved up for you, Josh. You're having a good box. Hall of Famer, image variation. You got that chrome card in there. CNG says, I said you're going to get 5 autos. Well, you're right. I thought you were guessing the exact total there, which I would have said you're a little low on. We're at 4 right now, right? The mix says, Erica, the kids watching a movie. I can hear something back there. They are watching a movie. Is it too loud? Is it distracting? We can have them turn it down a little bit. They're watching Red Dawn. Oh, what? Turning Red. Is it Turning Red, which is a kids movie on Disney Plus. They're having a sleepover. Next, Corey braces up. It's spot number 12. Good luck to you. Tim says, hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. I guess it's not Red Dawn. Supposedly is that a bad movie? It's not a kid. It's Red. It's what is it again? Turning Red. It's a new movie. All right, we've got an Aaron Judge box topper card. Judge looking all happy. There's the back of his card. 6'7", 282 pounds. Aaron Judge. What a freaking monster. I'm usually the tallest guy in the room, but he would dwarf me. It'd be 3 inches, 2.5 inches taller than me. Also got about, what, 50 pounds on me. All right, Corey, here we go. Spot number 12. Good luck to you. We are breaking till 11:37 tonight. 2-hour break. The rest of these will be sent to you sealed. Try to get them out in the mail by Monday if I can. And that would be the goal. Otherwise, honestly, with I think we've sold like 40-some boxes, we would be here until probably like 2 or 3 a.m. And it's gonna be we gotta have some family time. Jason Mayberry is 6'4", 300. Got some big guys in the house. Jeff T is 6'4" as well. There's Vlad Jr. So we'd make a pretty darn good basketball team, at least for height. We'd get all the rebounds if we all teamed up and made a YouTube basketball team. I know who to recruit if there's ever like a pickup basketball game. Let's see what else we can find. Looking for the, hopefully an autograph. This is the last one. The mix is 5/8. That's not terrible. Jazz Chisholm coming up. Yeah, we'd be a good offensive line. What's for the Saturday Showdown? Well, I haven't put that for sale yet, but there's Jake Rogers black border. That's not going to be numbered. I'm thinking about jumbo boxes, and I know I have cases of 2020 update. I might go with that. I was thinking about maybe just going and doing more of this for the Showdown, but honestly, that would be kind of a slow-moving Showdown because there might only ever be one numbered card per box. And Reggie says, I can help out too, 6'6". Got some height in the room tonight. Jeff T says, I was 5'8" in 5th grade. This one is for the stack. I remember for my milestones, I remember hitting 5 foot in 3rd grade. And I remember being 6'4" in 8th grade. And then I stopped growing. Eric Myers with just became a new member there. Thank you very much, Eric. Eric Myers, new member of the channel. If you'd like to become a new member of the channel like Eric, you can click the description box down there and find the link for the channel membership, or I also have it pinned at the top of the live chat in blue. Sean says, I knew you were tall, Jazz. I was trying to guess your height from your video. I'm 5'11", but weigh 283. Well, guess what? The good news is 5'11" is not too shabby. That 283, you can do something about that. Different things. Exercise. I was 282 or something just back in August, and I just went on keto. That's the easy way to lose weight. Lost like 45 pounds pretty quickly. I'm still on keto, but I'm tired of it. So I think what I'm going to try to do here is just get off keto and just start regularly exercising. Randomly wouldn't really do enough. But now with the weather being nice, we can get out there and get some exercise. Go for some walks or jogs. What did you say, Heather? Heather says, check out Ike's comment. What did Ike say? He says, I'm 6. That's like 6'5" for Latino people. You made Heather crack up there, Ike. That is a pretty good height. Look at this. This is a pretty good card. It is a Mike Trout game-used bat. So how about that one? If you're going to get a relic, you might as well get a Mike Trout game-used bat right there. Congratulations on that one. That's the best relic of the night so far. Mike, I don't sell cards on eBay. I do them auctions. I do them real time here. Sell them to subscribers. You can check those out. We usually do those twice a week, usually Sundays and Thursdays. Some weeks it switches up. I don't know. Might have to try to get to the post office tomorrow if I can brave the snow before they close and see if those consignments did come in. So I have them for Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. C-Dub says, I lost a long weight by switching from 16-ounce beers to 12-ounce beers. Hey, every little bit helps. CNGs, thank you very much. And John says, take care. All right, man. I'll put the information for the Saturday Showdown maybe on there tonight. And for that one, as long as you're a Patreon member, you can just send it directly to me because usually with the Showdown, we have multiple spots, and I can only send so many invoices per day with PayPal. So I'll put that information up. It'll likely be 2020 update because I do have cases of that that's been sitting on the shelves for a while. Real Barefoot says, I dropped 80 pounds in 2013 in 6 months doing detox smoothies. That's pretty awesome. My biggest ever weight loss was 100 pounds back in 2009. I went from like 290 something to 196. Man, 196, I was a rail back then. Did you ever see those pictures of me? Absolute rail, like string bean. I did that. I ran 3 miles a day every day, and I lifted weights for 2 hours a night. And I still ate whatever I wanted, but I was just exercising so much that that did the trick. Back then, I could do 13 pull-ups. Probably can't anymore. I remember doing 13 pull-ups with my record. I don't think I can do one anymore either, being the weight I am now. But anyway, I'm getting down on myself. Christopher's up next at 13 and 14. Let's see what we can find for you. 13 and 14. Christopher's got 2 boxes. Good luck to you. We'll bust these bad boys open. By the way, this is a brand new case. So brand new shot at a hot box. There's a Yastrzemski poster card there. We got these ready to go. We're going to need these. We got these one touches. More calories in than out. We'll do it. Or out than in. Jason can't do a pull-up. Well, most of us, if we would just lose some weight, we'd be able to. All right, here we go. The mix is how many push-ups. I actually tried to get back in shape a few months ago, and I started doing push-ups, and I hurt my back. Like literally, like within one set of them. So I was like, okay, looks like I got a really weak back. Tall guys, if you're 6'4" and up, your backs are going to be weak. For those of you guys that were saying you're 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", have you guys had back problems throughout your life? I've had a few instances with bad backs, with a bad back. Charles, is this going to be a hot box? I don't think so. There should be a hot box coming up. Michael says exercise. I thought you said extra slice. Oh, I'm always one for an extra slice of pizza. AS said I had neck surgery at 24. Tango says the food prices are helping you lose weight. Now gas prices have me walking. Hey, that's one good thing about all this inflation, I guess. It's going to cause people to maybe get a little more exercise and eat less. All right, here we go. Christopher, this is your first of 2 boxes. Let's see what we can find for you here. Timmy says, my buddy's 6'7" and his back is trash. Yeah, I feel that way too. I had a twinge in my back today just walking out the door. I put my work bag on, slung it over my shoulder. Some people might call it a satchel, but I call it a work bag. But I got a weird little twinge in my back. I was like, oh man, here we go. There's a little weak spot back there. How long until it goes to crap? Hopefully, just a little twinge. All right, Christopher, here we go. Spot number 13 here at 11 p.m. We're going to 11:37-ish. If I can start the box before 11:37, we'll do it until the end. And then that'll be it for tonight. You think Joe West and his many chins is the worst ump ever? Joe West definitely liked to interject himself into the game. He was the cowboy. He liked to... I wonder if he gave himself that nickname, Joe Cowboy West. I think he holds the record for most games ever umpired. One of those holdover old school guys. Jim Joyce definitely had the worst call ever, the Galarraga perfect game. Here comes a upside down card. It's going to be Jacob deGrom image variation. There it is, deGrom. So Christopher, I'll get that one sleeved up for you. Let's see what else we can find. Still looking for the hit in this first box of case number 2. I have a refractor for you here. Giancarlo Stanton. DMB says Jim Joyce felt really bad. He was actually crying like a little baby after the game, saying he kicked the bleep out of that call and felt awful about it. I seriously believe that he just had a brain fart at the worst possible moment with a no-hitter going on. James says, how many total boxes? We have over 40-some boxes, but we're only going to do 2 hours worth. Otherwise, we'd be here till like 2 or 3 a.m. And that would be way too long. So we'll send the rest sealed. Otherwise, that would be too many live streams. That would be a Wednesday live stream with opening day, Thursday live stream with the auction, tonight. Heather's giving me a really angry look right now. I don't like that look. That'd be like 5 or 6 days in a row, so we have to limit it a little bit, right, Heather? What? What? Is it 5 in a row? Five in a row. So that's why we can't go too long. Otherwise, got to have our time. We got something coming up here, I think. Do a hit soon. But I like being able to break over here. I'm glad your internet is good. Good enough to accommodate the I don't know, what do I want to say? The bandwidth or whatever. Makes it easier. Oh, look at this. We have an autograph. It is a redemption. So an autograph in the very first one. First box for Chris Howell. And it is going to be Vidal Brujan, one of the good rookies in this class. It is a real one special edition parallel. It doesn't really tell us much. It's a parallel, so what's that? It's just out of 73, is it? I don't know. So kind of interesting right there. Vidal Brujan, that's the wrong Tampa Bay Rays player. Obviously, we'd want a Wander Franco. But Vidal Brujan autograph redemption will take it for Chris. And not too shabby. Nolan says that's going to be that red ink out of 73. Let's do his other box. Hey, Timmy, how's it going?
Good.
How's the movie?
We actually just finished. It was pretty good.
What would you rate it out of 10? 10 being awesome.
I'd say an 8.
An 8? That's not too bad. Next week. Oh, look at this. A Bob Gibson buyback card. How about that one? Bob Gibson is a Hall of Famer. Usually you don't see these in there. A 19, it is in great shape too. Look at this. Bob Gibson, 1973 Topps buyback. It is crease free. I'm telling you what, Christopher, send this one off the PSA because this is awesome. Centering not too bad, about 40-60. We got to top load this one up, Heather. That's a great one right there. I've been doing Heritage for a while now, for years, and I feel like they purposely don't put the Hall of Famers in these because maybe they cost too much to buy back. So I'm wondering if Topps just bought back some complete sets. That's pretty awesome. A Bob Gibson buyback card. Javier says it's going to be a good box. John Jones says that wrecked it with the stamp. Yeah, the stamp is, it's a thing. Imagine getting like a PSA 8 on that one or something like that. I must break you says that's the stuff I dream of pulling. That is a good one for sure. Thanks for the hug, Timmy. Got a nice hug from Timmy. Who do you think's going to win that challenge?
I honestly have no idea.
The race for the Wanderers. Are you a fast pack opener?
I am.
That's going to be the difference. We have opening day blaster boxes. So whoever finds the Wander first is going to get a hobby box of opening day between Robbie and Timmy. We might have to have scissors available. Do you think? Like kid scissors for him? All right. JL says greetings from Hong Kong again. Hey, welcome. Glad to see you in here. Bob Gibson definitely had a mean stare down, that's for sure. One of the originators of the glare. Other guys with good glares would be Dave Stewart and Andy Pettit come to mind. We got something coming up. It's a Corey Dickerson black border card for you. Those aren't numbered, but they're tough to find. One in every 96 packs. There's a Bregman and Rougned Odor. Good old Ronnie Dawson's in there. I saw that. You doing some exercise? Stretching out a little bit. There's a Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's a really good fielder. All right, Timmy, what do you think? Autograph or relic from this box?
Let's see the pack size.
Here's the packs.
Autograph.
Okay. I'll tell
I
you
hope
what.
it is.
I'll tell you what. If you call the autograph, if it's an autograph and you call the player. Now, if you call the team, I'll give you a $20 bill to go out and buy baseball cards with tomorrow.
Ooh, that's.
So you're calling an autograph. What's the team?
What's the most?
I can't tell you that. I know what team I would pick. I can't tell you that. I mean, we've already pulled 2 Ted Simmons cards, so I doubt we'll pull a third unless this is like the Ted Simmons product this year. I see you. I see you looking at the comments, trying to get some advice.
Nationals.
You're going with the Nationals?
The guy says.
All right, Eric. He saw Eric Myers' comment. $20 for a blaster box. Or you can maybe buy 2 hangers with it.
Ooh.
I would have said relic, and I would have said, here's what I would have said. I would have said relic, and then I would have said, let me think. I would have said Mets.
Relic Mets.
You can't change it now. That's my pick.
Okay, but I want to change that autograph to Relic.
What team? Can't pick Mets.
I'm still doing Nationals.
All right, Nationals. Watch, it's going to be a Juan Soto relic. So your official guess is a relic for the Nationals, right?
Yep.
All right, you're locked in. You can't change it. By the way,
Right.
why is he crying?
I have no idea.
Why is he crying? I don't know. Every time I see that card, he just looks so sad.
I guess he's having a bad day.
Yeah, definitely have a bad day. Must have had a bad start, and they're like, "Hey, we need your photo." He's like, "All right." Heather's got her pick. White Sox relic. I'm guessing a Pete Alonso relic or Jacob deGrom relic is what I'm thinking is going to come out of here. Heather's, I guess you're thinking, there's Wanda right there. You're guessing what? Luis Robert or Tim Anderson or Jose Abreu would probably be the most likely candidates. We already had a Yohan Moncada, I think.
Who's it?
Oh, it's Toronto Blue Jays is the relic. Toronto Blue Jays.
Somebody said Toronto.
Someone said it?
Yeah.
You should have listened to them.
Jeez.
Toronto Blue Jays.
It's so
All right.
bad,
I should have said that because what? A mix. You're the winner. A mix had it. Nice job. Congratulations, man. You want to do this game again next box?
What?
Pick
Yeah,
relic or
I wanna
auto and what team? All right.
Let's do it.
Eric says I was half right.
That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Nationals, not a bad choice. I'm trying to think who would be a featured player from the Nationals besides Juan Soto. All right, so
Somebody asked any Orioles.
any Orioles tonight? No hits for the Orioles. I mean, there's some base cards here and there. Ryan Mountcastle doesn't have a card in this set, unfortunately.
I'll do the next one.
All right, we'll put our guesses in for the next box here in a second. There's Juan Soto.
Oh,
He's coming to Pittsburgh in mid-April. We got to go see him. I think we're all off school that week, too, because it's like Easter break.
ooh.
It might actually be Easter Sunday. He's in the house. Remember last year we saw Soto in the Soto Shuffle?
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
Yep. And remember we yelled at him, trying to get his attention, and he ignored us?
And then, he
There's
didn't
meatball.
know where it come from. He waved the other way. I was like, "One set away from us," and he waved the straight other way. He
Yeah.
didn't know where we were. So,
Spanish, so.
well, next time you could help us out speaking
I
Spanish.
think Juan Soto knows English, too.
Probably.
All right, so Christopher, congrats on the Kevin Biggio, but the big congrats is for the Bob Gibson original buyback card. That's a crazy pull. You did the other one. Okay, so Chris, you're in the books. Next up is Josh at 15. All right, I'm calling Relic Phillies in this box. What are you calling? This time, if you get it right, I will give you a what's a good rookie that you still need? It's a recent one. I'll give you do you have the Bo Bichette rookie yet in
I
the
don't
PSA? Wait, you have the Bichette, don't you?
Yes.
I'll give you a Bo Bichette PSA 9 if you get it right. I'm gonna call Relic Phillies. What are you calling?
Relic. Let's see what somebody says.
Oh, you're still
Relic Angels.
You're calling the Angels? Oh, you're going with the mix because you got the last one right.
What?
You're going with him because you got the last one right.
Yeah, I'm going for this mix.
MLE's gone real
Angels.
specific, calling auto rookie Marlins. Marlins would be a great auto pick for last year. They had a bunch of them.
Kitty cats.
Auto Pirates. Okay.
Just see what's in it.
I'm guessing a relic from the Phillies. I'm thinking like Bryce Harper, Reese Hoskins.
What's in there?
C-Dub says give him a PSA 10. I think I have a PSA 10. At least one. I know I have a couple 9s for sure. That's why I said that. 9 or 10. Here we go. All right, the people have spoken. I was trying to keep it around $20 a guess, but if you get this right, what was your guess again? Angels, that's right.
Angels.
Relic Angels.
Yep.
So you're thinking
get it right.
you're thinking like a Shohei Ohtani relic.
Maybe that'll be good.
We just
Maybe
pulled.
my Trout.
Oh, we have a hot box.
Darvish.
Hot box alert for Josh. Every single pack is gonna have one of these purple parallels in it.
2.
There's gonna be 24 total. There's a Trey Turner. And 1 hot box per case. There's
Oh.
Jack Flaherty. Now, they're not numbered, but they are pretty nice. We really need to find the Wander Franco. There's Josiah Gray. Aren't those pretty looking?
Like,
Those are pretty nice. So there's Juan Soto. I'm looking for a Phillies relic in my little game here. Wait, if I get it right, what do I get?
you get a mommy kiss.
Oh, that's worth way more than a PSA 10. Do you hear that, Heather? I get a kiss from you if I get it right. We've got Reese Hoskins. I was thinking Reese might be the relic in this. Reese or Harper. I could also see Aaron Nola being a relic in this. There's a Yadi Molina. I feel like we haven't really seen any Phillies relics yet, so I was thinking that might be the hit in this. Did you make a call on this one yet? What did you say? Rockies. What do you think? Trevor Story, maybe? Charlie Blackmon? Oh, you were going to take the Astros, but someone took them already? Thank you, Patrick. Watch it this time be the Mets, and it'll be Pete Alonso or Jacob deGrom. I'll be so mad.
I'll be so happy.
Yeah.
Well,
Eric says, I don't think Nola has a relic. I didn't get a chance to look over the checklist, but I feel like he usually has one in there. I guess he's not in this one. All right. So, Josh, let's see what we can find.
I think I see.
You think that might be the relic right there? Is that the thick card?
Yeah.
Might be. There's
Mike
Mike
Trout.
Trout. Oh, I think that's a red.
Oh, that's a nice one.
A red George Springer. There's Matt Manning. There's Harper. I'm thinking we're going to find a relic of a Philly in this. We've got Joey Votto right there. I must break you, says I want to see some crazy auto. The red will be numbered. It's out of like 6 something. Look at this. Here's the hit. It's Byron Buxton. Who had a Twins relic? Because you were right. Did anyone have the Twins? Byron Buxton game used jersey. I didn't see that one coming. There's Liam Hendricks. And this will be numbered. It's a George Springer red. It is numbered out of 573. Nice one right there. The mix says nobody picked the Twins. Jarren Duran is a good hot box rookie. Can we find the Wander? That would be nice. The Wander in a hot box purple parallel. I got a chance here with about 8 more packs left after this stack. There's Zach Wheeler. Yeah, I guess the Twins don't have too many candidates that would be on a relic. I guess Buxton's probably their best one. Maybe Max Kepler. Joan, he said the Twins. Hey, Joan, good job. Charles has the recap so far. This case was 1 auto and 2 relics. I'm gonna go. I gotta stick with the relics for my next box. I'm gonna guess a relic again. I guess gotta get the team right.
I say autograph.
I was thinking about that because we had 2 relics in a row here. It's going to depend on how Heather mixed up the boxes when she took them out of the case.
Mom, give me an autograph.
All right, so for Josh, let's see what we can find for you right now. Tallboy says, Purple Wander with Jabs luck. All right. You're putting pressure on me here. Let's see if we can do it. Garrett Cole, that's going to be an image variation. That's Garrett Cole, just like he smelled a stinky fart or something. Look at that face. He looks not too happy. We'll get that one sleeved up. Hector sticking to his Cardinals pick. There's Brandon Marsh. It's a good hot box rookie. I think we had that one earlier. Matt Olson had that in a red earlier. We've got Nolan Arenado.
He's awesome.
He is pretty awesome. Vidal Brujan, that's not the Ray we're after. And we'll finish off this stack here. Byron Buxton was the hit. There's a TJ Friedel. So that's going to be the last hot box of the night. We're going until 11:37. There's Matt Manning with a dinged up corner. All right, Timmy, thank you very much for being here, man. Walker Buehler. And a nice Austin Riley. So Joshua, thank you very much. Go ahead and get your cards stacked up here for Heather. A little behind the, should I show them the behind the scenes of your work so far, Heather? She shrugged her shoulders. Here's a little behind the scenes. Heather's has everything processed. These are all your breaks, all team bagged up. The good hits top loaded up, ready to go. All that getting ready to be shipped out. Man, when I have help like that, it's really helps. Thanks, Heather, for that. Get that computer out of the way and get resituated here. Jose's up next. Jose, let's see what we can find for you in spot number 16. Pammy says, Heather is the legend. I agree with you. Here we go, Jose. That's probably like 2 hours of work there almost, or so. Would have taken me 2 hours to do all that, so it definitely saves me time. Shohei Ohtani, box topper. Let's see what we can find now. There he is. Jose Martinez is here. Septile says, one of the new rules in the CBA has been revealed. If the All-Star game is tied at the end of ninth, it'll be decided by a home run derby. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, you don't want to burn out any arms. I think that's awesome. I would love to see that. Let's Turn 2 says, Heather just sorted cards better in 90 minutes than I have in 3 years. Man, that's I love opening cards for you guys, but I hate all the processing of them. That's just, it becomes a little tedious. So that's a huge help for me to help get these out in the mail. Definitely a huge help. All right, so we got the caller. Joan is calling a Tigers relic. For this box, we lost our audience here. The kiddos are back watching TV, so they don't have a pick. I'll put my pick out there. I'm going to guess that this box will have a relic, and I am going to go with... Got to make the call soon before I start going through them. Let me think. I'm feeling a Cardinals relic, and Dylan is right there with me. I feel like I could see a Dylan Carlson relic coming out of this, or a Yadi Molina, or a Paul Goldschmidt relic. I don't know if they're on the checklist or not, but they could be. I'm going with Cardinals this time. Tim's going with the Red Sox auto. Good pick there. Jessica's going with the Yankees relic. The Mix also going with the Yankees relic. So let's see what we can find in this box. Dual auto would be pretty crazy. Hector is agreeing with me with the Cardinals relic. Tyler O'Neill, good one. I don't know if he's got a relic in this set, though. Bob's going with the Reds relic. Relic is, you know, the relics are more prevalent, so that's kind of the money pick that you'd go with. Nothing in there. Here we go. All right, Jose, maybe the hit will be in this middle stack. Septile's going real specific and calling it Tim Anderson relic. That'd be pretty crazy if that's the case. If you nail it right on like that. Jason says, you're going to do Archive Signature Series? That's the plan. I haven't put my order in yet, but I'll probably get a couple of those cases. Brian's calling Padres. All right, here we go. Middle stack for Jose. Oh, I don't see any thick cards, so Lumberjack says Jabs relic. That would be quite interesting. It would just be a piece of a t-shirt, I guess. Jose says, tough being after a hot box. Yeah, that's true. You know that there's no chance anymore for you to find that hot box, but you never know. You might find a Hall of Fame auto or maybe a Wander auto or something like that. Let's see what we can find for you. I Must Break, you said they'll be opening some Archive Signature Series. That's a nice, fun set to do. It's almost like a lottery ticket. You get one card, and it's either you hit with a big 1/1 or Hall of Fame auto, or you miss with a card that's worth like $5. All right, still nothing left. The mix says the Jazz Relic would be the wooden stool you used to sit on. If we still have that stool, we should throw that out. I was talking to Heather that we need to replace some things around the house, including that wooden stool that I leaned back on. It used to be a chair I leaned back on, and the back of it broke off. And I was like, I could probably still use this stool. Just need to replace my, what's that called? Breakfast Nook set. I got the dining room set replaced back in like November. All right, Jose, still looking for your hit. Let's see what we can find for you right now in spot number 16. Good luck to you. The kiddos go to bed, Heather? Kiddos are in bed. I'm sure they might come running out if we get a big hit here. A chewed sunflower seed. Country Club, and if you'd like to grab a box, they're $125.99, which will cover the PayPal fees and shipping. I figure it's gonna probably cost me, I don't know, like $15 in fees and shipping. That's why it's $125 instead of the $115 or whatever it will be from Topps after their shipping. I'd like to, George. There's Wander Franco. That's his new age performance card there. David Peralta. Edward says, here comes a Ryan Mountcastle relic. And also, here comes a coughing attack, possibly. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Let's see what else we can find. Getting down to the end. The relic should be coming up soon, or the auto. All right, Country Club, and thank you very much. I'll get you added in and get that sealed box sent out to you as soon as I can. And there it is, Detroit Tigers relic. If you said Detroit Tigers, man, doesn't make you look old now? I don't know. Like, looks like he's about 50 to me. Miguel Cabrera, game used jersey, future Hall of Famer for sure. Miguel Cabrera. So if you said the Tigers relic, you would have been correct. So good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Next box, I'm predicting an autograph, though, for. So, Jose, thank you very much. Joe's in the house. What's up, man? Tim says, Miggy's looking like a manager there. I agree. He's looking like he has a Sparky Anderson look. Where's Freddie Freeman going to go? I don't know. Freddie Freeman is still a big fish out there. Travis is up next at spot number 17. Jose says, second relic I have of his this year. You're welcome, man. Thank you very much for buying in. We've got 12 minutes left, so probably just 2 boxes left until we wrap this up. Takes about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes a piece. All right, Travis, let's see what we can find in box 17. We got a Greg Nettles in there. Nice one. Another good player from this era. And Blake, I got your payment there for that Sealed Heritage box. Eli, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see what we can find in this second to last box, I think. That's probably going to do it for us. We do have to have a curfew. Eli says, who's from Canada and thinks the Jays will make it all the way? Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to. I love Vladdy. I love Bo Bichette. So we'll see. Gotta see. Maybe we'll see if they can sign. They did lose Marcus Semien though, so that was a big loss. You got to replace his 45 or 46 home runs in the lineup. Eli says the Blue Jays have the second best odds of winning the World Series. So that's that could happen. It could happen. All right, Travis, here we go. I'm guessing a autograph in this box, and I'm going to guess an autograph of... Oh, who do I want to do in this one? I'm going to guess got to make the call soon. I'm going to guess a Pirates auto. I feel, well, no, I don't. Do I want to do that? Pirates auto? I was thinking Rodolfo Castro, but then I don't even know if he's in the set or not. It's just feeling a Pirates auto. There's Brandon Marsh. I know Travis doesn't feel that. Travis is like, come on, say Angels. Give me an Ohtani or Trout if you're going to say an auto. I'm going with an auto. We're about due. We had a bunch of relics there in a row. I see a lot of other people are heading over to the auto side as well. I'll get some Pirates auto. Simmons was a very good player. It's Pete Alonso. Got Paris Peace Accord signed in 73. Jared Kelnick. There's Newt Barr. Love that name. Still not used to calling the Indians the Guardians. That's going to take a while. I probably need to see some games played, get it ingrained. Ethan Zelvis covers here. Hey, man. Jab's never wrong. He guessed the date and time the lockout would end. Did I really? Did I do that? Maybe I did it in a... is that right? Can you give me a timestamp or a video that I said that in? Because that would be a feather in my cap if I really did that. All right, Travis, let's see what we can find for you in this middle stack. That sound is Heather's ice machine filling back up in the refrigerator. All right, here we go with the middle stack. There's Mike Trout as a kid. Vidal Auto Redemption is a good choice. We already saw that one. Ethan Elvis is in the house and says, thanks for the stream tonight. I only need 70 more subscribers to get to 10,000. That's a huge milestone there. We've got over 500 people in here now. If you've not already subscribed to Ethan Elvis Covers and More, I hope you'll help him out. Maybe you will be number 10,000, which is a pretty awesome distinction there. There's Wander Franco, so help his channel out. And Ethan, I really appreciate that. He's always at the hobby shop opening cards. Despite being called Ethan Elvis Covers and More, it's more a baseball card channel than anything else. And there it is, Pete Alonso relic. Why didn't I just stick with my original pick there, the Mets, Pete Alonso? So Pete Alonso, game used bat. I knew we were going to see that card at some point. I just had a feeling that Pete Alonso game used bat relic would be coming out at some point. All right, Travis. We'll see if you have anything else in here. You never know. In the very first box I did in the preview video, there was a bonus autograph just hiding out in there in the last stack. Pete Alonso, might end up going down as the best ever home run derby participant of all time. He might never lose a home run derby based off of what we've seen the past couple derbies that he's been in. Hector said he just subscribed to you, Ethan. Ethan, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Hopefully you are having a good weekend, and who knows, maybe we'll find... I was hoping I could find this on the shelf at Walmart tonight, but I didn't see any unless somebody bought it all. I did see some 2022 Topps Series 1 and some opening day, but nothing else. So since I've already opened those, I passed on them. I ended up not buying anything. Willie Castro. There's Kike Hernandez's hit deciding. We got an upside down card of a Zach Wheeler number. That's a low numbered card there out of just 73. A Zach Wheeler out of 73. Not sure why it's numbered on it. It's a white border parallel, I guess. Zach Wheeler. We'll get that one sleeved up. Low numbered card there. And the last couple cards here, Akil Badu's in there, and Kevin Newman is the last one. So, Travis, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And speaking of Kevin Newman, here he is. How crazy is that? Kevin Newman has box number 18. And this is the last box that we're able to open live for you guys. The rest of the box will be sent to you sealed. So all the other people in this stack will be sending your boxes sealed to you, just because we do have a self-imposed curfew is the word I'm looking for. So here we go. Kevin Newman at spot number 18. Good luck to you. Last box of the video. How's it going over there, Heather? Good. We have a Pete Alonso again. So the polar bear, the man of the last 5 minutes. That's his nickname, the polar bear. All right, we got to end up with an auto here for Kevin Newman. How crazy would it be if it was a Kevin Newman on-card auto? Let's see what we can find for Kev. I doubt it will be, but I'm predicting an auto in this box. And I'm going to go with a... I got to go big here. I'm going to go with a Wander Franco auto here to close this out. I mean, why not? Country says, do hot boxes come with an auto and a relic? Just one or the other. There's not supposed to be both. I Must Break You says, can you ship my box with a Patreon shipment? I'll probably just get it all out. Just that way, what I like to do recently is just do the entire break and get it all out. I started doing the opening day a little bit, but I've only got a couple of those out. Trying to keep up to date with everything as best I can. All right, here we go. Last box of the night, folks. We're at 116 minutes on this live stream. We already got the hot box, Dusty, so this won't be a hot box. Maybe it'll be maybe we'll have an extra hit in there, and then it could be a quote-unquote hot box. But I'm going to go with Wander Franco auto as my guess. I'm definitely going with an autograph as the guess here, because out of this case, the last, what is it, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is the 6th box from the case. And look at the cat. Can I show it, Heather? Can I show the cat if I zoom in? Heather says no. I was going to zoom in on the cat. He jumped into an empty case. The cat is sticking out. Oh, we've got a grain in here. Our first grain. Are you bringing him over? She's bringing him over. You guys want to see some behind the scenes of the cat in a empty case? So let's show it. Here we go. A little behind the scenes. The cat is in the empty case and licking itself there. That's nice. So the cat loves boxes, and there he is, jumping in there. No trash pile to show you all tonight. I know you guys love the trash piles. Hey, look who it is. Kevin Newman. Let's just do this just for kicks. Kevin Newman right next to Kevin's name. Rodolfo Castro. I thought we were going to pull his autograph out of this. And what's he doing now? He's trying to climb up my leg. That's nice. I was wondering if he was going to knock the camera over, and we've got something coming up here. It's a nice Aaron Judge for you here. Aaron Judge green on the back, numbered out of 273. Our first green parallel of the entire video. We'll take that one. Let's see what else we can find here. I'm hoping it's an autograph out of this last box. By the way, thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. Hope everybody's having a very good Friday evening. A little Friday night live stream. I don't know. What do you like better? Do you like new releases on Fridays or Wednesdays? Those are the 2 days when the new cards drop. I tend to like it more on Wednesdays. I don't know. But every now and then they have Friday releases. All right, so Kevin, you have 2 stacks left before we wrap this up. Let's see what we can find in this next one. This cat has some sort of issue with my shoes. At CNG, did you really call a green Aaron Judge? That's crazy. But the cat likes trolling me, and every day when I leave for work, when I stay over and I put my shoes on, there's a little yellow ball in them. It's crazy. Like, the cat puts it in there. I don't know why or how. We need to move one of the cameras down there and see how he does it. Is that a thing? Anyone else have a cat? I've never had a cat in my life, so it's all new to me. And that's a really good call there on that green Aaron Judge. That's a crazy good pull. The chance of you calling an Aaron Judge green are like astronomical. That's the only Aaron Judge green, only green card we pulled, and he had a 1 in 500 chance of being Judge out of any green. All right, Sean, that is pretty crazy, that comment right there. I'm not even going to read that. All right, Pavin Smith, here we go. Second to last stack. There's Mike Trout. Robbie Grossman, former Pirate right there. Man, he's been around for a while. He was a Pirate minor leaguer, and then we shipped him off to the Astros there. Joey Bart auto coming soon. It says Clayster. That would be nice. I'm predicting an auto. We'll see. Christian Yelich. It's an image variation of Yelich. We already pulled this one earlier from, I don't know, the first case. Still no hit in this box for Kev. Bobby Dalbec's in there, and it's going to come down to the last stack. A little last stack magic here. Let's see what we can find for Kev right now. Kelsey says, Wander Auto in the next box. You better rip it. It might be, but Kelsey's going to get to rip that one. We just did not get it in within our allotment of 2 hours. Got to be nice and fresh for tomorrow, and we have a nice date planned, right, Heather? Did you figure out what we're doing yet? Not yet. So not planned, but we have a date. We have a date time tomorrow. We're gonna have to be dealing with the snow, possibly. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at driving in the snow. Driving back from my house the one night, cars couldn't make it up this hill that was covered in ice. They had to back down, and I was able to. We live kind of out here in the country. There's hills everywhere. I gunned it up the hill and made it up there. But it could just be because I might have better tires than the other folks. I don't know. All right, here we go. Last stack. Can we get some last stack magic? By the way, I think it is going to be an autograph, because if we look at what's remaining, which is this little stack here, I don't see a super thick card in there, do you? Probably going to be an autograph, so at least I got that part right with my call. Jake Berger. How heavy is he? 230. Maybe just not a good angle for Jake. We got this one earlier, Matt Manning. We got that one for an auto. Bob Wright says, thanks for the entertainment, and thanks to Heather. Thanks, man. All right, autographs should be incoming soon. I hope. I hope it's not a relic. Had a nice run of relics there. It's time to get another auto here. The final card of this break, and again, all the other ones will be sent to you sealed. It should be coming in. Man, they're really saving it for the end here. Last pack magic indeed. That's only about 6 cards left. Oh, it is an autograph. Houston Astros auto. Who called a Houston Astros auto? It is a Chas McCormick rookie auto, on-card auto for our final one of the night. So we did get another autograph. Here's the back of the card. So that'll do it, folks. Final one. Kevin, congratulations on your card and also the autograph there. Pretty cool stuff. Everyone else, I will send all of your boxes sent to you sealed. And that's all we have for tonight. If you haven't checked out the preview video of this yet, you can head on over there and watch that now. It was probably the best box of this entire 2-case run that we did here. I actually had double the hits in there, which is not supposed to happen, and was a hot box as well. So we will have the Saturday Showdown for you tomorrow. And possibly another video. I'm not sure yet, but I have this video that I'm sitting on. It's the big fly box. I got a card worth 4 digits out of there. and I just don't know when I'm going to release it, but that's coming soon sometime this month. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.